You never see that. It's like white guys in stand-up comedy. You don't see it much.
Kromeboys activate.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Smile on my face.
Yeah.
America needs you now more than ever.
I'll live in a fucking mud lean-to if it means I can smoke cigs inside.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Because that's rarer than a white comedian.
That's rarer than a black rapper.
In these woke times.
That's sick.
Where they take away our medicine.
Ciggies inside. Feed us. Yeah, and they feed us their dumb poison.
Yeah. Fucking vegetables.
Vaccines.
Vaccines.
No smoking. Take vaccines.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of world is this?
Yeah, Justin Trudeau's fucking playhouse. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. This is the cigarettes and coffee edition.
Yeah. Well, this is episode 21.
Wow.
So it's, legal to smoke in Las Vegas or whatever.
Yeah. You guys can have sex with the last 4 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on where you are, the last 4 to 9 episodes.
You guys can fuck those ones. And all after.
Yeah.
All of them after. No repercussions.
No, it's nice and legal. Nice and legal. Yeah, this is the app where we finally take it to the corrupt age of consent.
Is it too high?
Too high? Too low? Let us know your thoughts.
I think the age of consent should be 41.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 30.
Yeah, 30 would be good.
Yeah.
Just no one fucks until they're 30.
Right.
And then when you're 30, it's like you fuck once and you're like, okay, I can get married now.
Yeah, you get married, and that's that.
I think people would be happier.
Yeah, if we just got Indian-style arranged marriages.
Yeah.
They do have a really low divorce rate.
Yeah, I bet.
Arranged marriages.
Yeah.
I
I forget who was telling me. Someone was saying that they were talking to this Indian woman who was in an arranged marriage, and she was like, yeah, it's not that bad. They're not I mean, it probably it can go probably pretty bad.
Yeah, in theory. Sure.
Yeah. It has the potential to probably be catastrophic, but I think she was saying generally it's kind of not that bad. They're just here's your husband, and usually they're chill because they're Indian bros.
Yeah, and I would kind of guess with that it's often I don't know, it's just your families decide it and you sort of merge, and I would guess those people tend to sort of remain in the family.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just your family tax on somebody for you to have kids with.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Because dating fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And I think that I'm pretty sure we've come up before. Everybody knows that we're a pro government issued girlfriend podcast.
Humongous.
Our number one
government-issued
political
girl.
thing is
we love that.
Who's giving us the government issued girlfriends?
Mm-hmm. But if you could just not have to, no one, you just, because dating is just pretending you're not insane to somebody for 3 months and then you let them know.
Right. See how they take it.
Yeah. You gotta it's weird. It's dating is holding a full balloon and you have to start slowly letting the air out. You can't just, Kromeboys at home, you can't just let the balloon fly.
You can't just blast it right in their face.
You can't do it right off the bat.
Squeeze it out, normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
Hi, how are you? Yes, I loved Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm a huge Keanu Reeves fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that stuff. And then 3 months in, you let her see your anime figure collection.
Yeah, your Goon Cave or something.
Your Goon Cave.
Or just slowly start letting out real opinions. I think the age of consent is too damn high.
It's too. Yeah. The rents and the age of consent are too damn high.
Did you see that Japan raised their age of consent recently?
To 12?
I think it's 14 now. And it
was 14 in Canada until quite recently.
Yeah, that's wild.
I think it's 16.
I think,
now,
yes.
something like that.
I think so. But Japan raised theirs from whatever astronomically low number it was to 14. And there was all these dudes on Twitter being yep, just canceled my trip to Japan. And people are why? And they're you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't fucking get it, dude.
Yeah, I think here it was 14 until 2011 or
That's
something
wild.
like that. Yeah.
That's crazy. But that isn't there like a range though?
There might be.
I don't think it's like if you're like 30, you can just fuck a 14-year-old. I don't think that's how that works.
Probably not.
I think there's like an.
It might
age
be that
range.
like if you're like 16,
Yeah.
it's not like illegal.
Yeah,
or
I
something
think
like
that's
that.
what it is. I don't think it's just like you can just because then every gym teacher ever wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be the type of thing where the law got made in like 1875 or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like, well, they got their ovaries are kicking. So it could be something like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
it's definitely unseemly.
definitely.
You know, like we said, we don't think anyone should be doing any of that stuff until they're at least 30.
30.
Probably
30's a good
more
age.
like 35.
Because then they have a career.
Yeah.
You could, I mean, honestly, if the age of consent was 30, they'd have you just meet someone who also has a career.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could have sex, but you probably wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, do you want to fucking move in together?
Well, and everyone then could focus on, you know, getting hobbies and getting good at video games and
Yeah,
stuff
people
like
could
that.
focus on recreating the Pentagon in Minecraft 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if this is real. I just saw a video of okay, it was narrated by this like I don't have a better term for that, like a crazy bitch,
Okay.
like an insane woman.
Yeah.
But it was supposedly like finally leaked footage of the Pentagon on 9/11 that shows that it's actually a missile that hits the Pentagon and not a plane.
Okay.
And she's narrating it. She's like, I told you, this is the last piece of the puzzle. We found it. This is very clearly a skunk missile. This is not a plane.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it kind of, I don't, it looks.
I mean, I'm pretty open to some 9/11 truth stuff.
Yeah.
Like Building 7, I think it's kind of like, all right.
yeah.
Like, because you've seen the video of that, right?
I don't think so.
Where it's like off to the side and it just like, it falls like a controlled demolition. Like it
Oh.
falls straight down.
Yeah.
Which to do that, like you basically need like all the supports to go out at once.
Yeah.
And like the story is that just like debris hit it and
Yeah.
shit like that. And that just like doesn't
Yeah.
really seem to add up.
That's fair.
But if you're like, you know, a CIA or whatever,
Yeah.
it'd probably be easier just to fly a plane into it
Yeah.
than to shoot a missile at it and pretend it was a plane.
Well, because,
You know,
like if you shot a missile at it, you'd have to set up a machine that shoots missiles.
What about all the people who were like on that plane that supposedly went down?
Yeah.
Were they like fake and all
Fake
their relatives
people?
were fake and shit? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be easier to just hijack the plane
Yeah.
and crash it in
Yeah.
than to like fake the missile.
Because even if it's a plane, it still doesn't mean it's not a like planned event.
Did you ever see the 9/11 song?
I think so.
Like 9/11, 9/11.
I think-
What went down with Building 7?
I think you sent that to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that has a lot of truth in it. for
Definitely,
sure.
a
A lot of
ton.
9/11 truth.
Yeah.
Which is the most powerful type.
Oh, I like that movie Vice, where like
Oh yeah.
the whole movie he's just like I'm not gonna say it, but
But
I mean, 1 + 1 equals, you do the math.
I didn't like that movie because it besmirched Dick Cheney, the best president we've ever had.
I like that movie opens with him getting pulled over drunk driving, and then he starts crying.
Yeah.
It's a sick. Like if you're gonna make a movie about someone that you personally hate, I think that's extremely funny to do.
Yeah. Cheney is an odd one because I feel like there's like nobody who likes that guy.
Though,
Like you can find like pro Nixon people and
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But like Cheney, it's kind of like I never hear like anyone being like, "Yeah, I fucking love Dick Cheney."
yeah, I think.
I guess people were saying they liked his daughter because she like was anti-Trump.
Wasn't she gay?
I don't think she is. I think she has a sister who's gay,
Oh,
but she like came out against gay marriage to try and like win her election.
Right.
It's fucking scumbag bitch.
I think more directors in Hollywood need to make movies about people that they personally don't like.
Just full on like smear projects.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Like regardless of how you feel about Dick Cheney, like just
I love him, but I
we're fans, but like regardless of how you feel about him, like it's very funny. Just Adam McKay was like, "Fuck this guy," and then he just made like a bullying movie
yeah.
to just make this guy look horrible. I think that's really fun. I think we should do that more.
Yeah. Did you see Don't Look Up?
No, it looked kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Like a little too
I actually
much.
thought the first half was kind of funny,
Yeah.
but the second half where it gets like really like we gotta save the planet
Yeah.
got a little much.
Well, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
And then,
but like the first half was decent because it's like Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence are like the scientists who like spot it.
first of all, woman scientist.
Yeah, but this is like the funny part.
Yeah.
Was like they're trying to like warn everybody about it,
Mm-hmm.
but Jennifer Lawrence is like kind of an off-putting, hysterical bitch who like cries on TV. So everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck this chick." Like, and like that stuff was kind of funny.
What's her character's name? Greta
Yeah, Greta
Poonberg.
Poonberg. She's legal now, so that's nothing weird about
Nothing
it.
weird about that.
Yeah, nothing weird at all.
I find it so funny that like old dudes love dunking on her. Like,
yeah.
they like you work at any blue collar job.
Oh, they hate her. It's like my dad hates Greta Thunberg.
Three people blue collar guys hate the most: Greta Thunberg,
Yeah.
their wives,
Yeah.
and their coworkers.
Yeah.
That's it. They're like coworkers that are younger than them.
Right,
Yeah.
kids. The kids these
Kids,
days.
they hate the kids these
Yeah.
days.
Well, and Greta Thunberg's probably like representative of that.
Yeah,
She's like the model Gen. She must be Gen Z.
Z.
eh?
She's 18 or 19, right? So she's
Something
Zoomer.
Like that. Yeah, I guess.
What's the generation? Gen Z has like been referred to as like the most recent generation for like 5 years now. What's the younger one now?
I think Gen Z is like. I mean, it's always a little bit murky.
Yeah.
I think that's like born like after like 95, like 95
okay.
to 97,
Yeah.
around there. And then it takes a while for a new crop to come up.
Yeah.
But since they started at Gen X,
Yeah.
I mean, when they started like lettering
Yeah.
it, you know, they kind of like ran out of wiggle room.
Yeah.
So I've heard some people refer to the upcoming ones as Gen Alpha.
Damn.
I think it's pretty funny because they're probably going to be the least alpha generation.
Yeah, like obviously we're Generation Alpha.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm bummed I missed out on being part of Gen Alpha.
Yeah, you got stuck as a Zoomer.
I'm a fucking
then-
bitch ass Zoomer that everyone
but all
hates.
but the Gen Alphas being an alpha will literally be illegal by the time they're adults. They'll be sent to re-education.
It'll be
soy
illegal to
camps.
have normal testosterone levels in your body.
Yeah, you'll have to go to a camp to get your test drained out and replaced by soy milk.
Yeah, they go. They just sit you down and make you watch. Who's that? The Try Guys.
Did you ever see the one where they got their testosterone checked and they were all like dangerously low?
No, I didn't see that.
Because it's like the Try Guys try going to the testosterone clinic and they were like,
You're really low.
yeah, the Asian dude had the highest,
Right, that checks out.
but like all the white guys.
He's
were,
got that imperialist mind, you know.
Yeah, yeah, but all the white guys were at like dangerously low T levels.
Dude,
One of them got canceled recently.
I heard about that.
I think for just like trying to bang one of their employees or something like that.
Can't be doing that.
Can't be doing that. No.
Stop. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, are they 30?
The Try Guys?
Yeah, they seem like
I would
they're probably
assume
30.
so, yeah. Was she 30? I don't know.
Who knows?
Hopefully.
I don't know enough about these people.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some of their stuff, but
I just know that they're pretty gay.
Yeah.
They might be actually homosexual, but that's not what I mean. I
Well,
mean,
the Asian dude is.
Okay, well,
That's probably why he's getting regular testosterone injections, if you know what I mean.
he's letting out testosterone farts in the tub.
if,
know what I mean.
if you follow my drift.
No, he's probably the straightest dude there. The rest of those dudes are fucking gay.
I mean, he's definitely the most alpha. So I believe
Yeah.
you can directly measure alpha with
That's
the
another
T-
thing we
T
should
levels.
bring into the political world is like, I need to know like candidates' T levels.
Yeah. I mean, all the debates and stuff are such a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, we've gone over this before, but we should see Dick,
Yeah.
and we should see T levels.
Yeah.
And really, that's probably enough information to cast an informed vote.
I think so. Yeah. Dick, T levels. And then like what they jerked off to last.
Yeah, browser history.
Yeah, that'd be big.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, like legit, they should have to give access to all their texts and stuff.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Because I know Trump his text would be so damn funny.
Yeah.
Like to anyone, it would be God damn it, dude. It'd
Yeah.
be so
And I
good.
feel like Biden's would just be like an autocorrect nightmare. Like,
It would look like he tried to use like Siri.
yeah.
And it's just like not. Yeah. No, dude. I just saw a Biden video the other day. He was like, someone was like, "How?" I was on like 60 Minutes, and the guy was like, "How would you say your mental focus is?" And he's like, "Well, I would say it's probably it's one of the best, and it's like one of the best kind of ways you could have a focus in your, you know, and I'm thinking about a lot of stuff and working on." And I was like, "Holy
Yeah.
fuck, man!"
Feel,
It seems
you
like
almost got to feel bad for the
I kind of do, man. It's like he's
because
poor grandpa's not ready.
It's sort of like does anyone really think he's in charge? Like I think like it's kind of always like the bureaucracy is like more in charge
Yeah.
than we think because like it's like if General Motors gets a new CEO,
Yeah.
it's not like it becomes a new company,
No,
you know. And I feel like our political like heads
Yeah.
are kind of like that. Like,
definitely.
they're taking over the same government from one another, so it's going to
Yeah.
be mostly the same.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, with him I feel like it's a bunch of like 23-year-old staffers who are in charge 'cause- and like they trot him out, like crank him full of adrenochrome when he has to go on cameras, and he still performs like that, and then like immediately into cold storage until next time. Like,
What do you think Biden's like either right before bed or right when he wakes up? He's probably such a like little goofball.
yeah,
Just wandering.
yeah. I mean, I legit think they like strap him into like a pod and hook him up with various like nutrient
Yeah.
juices and fill it with like rejuvenating jelly and stuff like that.
Have you seen that earlobe thing? The earlobe conspiracy with Biden?
Is that like he got cloned or something like
Well,
that?
there's just all these pictures where he had like, and I don't know if they're real, but like he has either like connected earlobes to his face or
Yeah.
not.
Could that be like a facelift thing? Like
don't know.
they pull back your skin and
So it
clip
to your,
it at your earlobes or something?
It might be he might be like that still from The Simpsons where Homer's got all his fat pulled back behind him in clips.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I could totally. Dude's like fucking 80.
yeah,
Like, and he's not like that wrinkly.
no.
So I could definitely see him have had some work done.
But people are saying that like he's like a clone or like it's not the real Biden because his earlobes are different.
Yeah.
I mean, the pictures, if they're real, are weird.
Yeah. I mean, my guess would be it's a facelift thing. I haven't
Probably.
seen the pics, but it could be a clone.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that'd be cool to know that there's another Biden just like playing with toys at the White House.
Yeah. I'm kind of hyped for the Trump v. Biden round 2. I think that's going to be big for us.
Yeah, you were right on the last episode. Once I saw that McDonald's clip, it's like, yeah, he's
I mean, yeah, I don't know if he'll win the full thing,
gonna make it.
but like
far.
Meatball Ron has no chance.
Oh fuck!
Like,
What did his fans?
have you
Faggot
heard
Ron?
Ron DeSantis talk?
No.
It's just like he has some major gay voice.
That's never gonna win you an election.
A Republican,
With-
yeah, I'm gonna win a Republican primary.
That's not gonna
against
happen.
Donald Trump.
Nope.
Yeah, like
Donzi, can you? Anyone else walks into a McDonald's and says, "I know this menu better than any of you."
oh yeah,
Gay.
yeah.
He walks in, applause.
And they're like Trump, 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 Trump.
yes. Like that's an entertainer.
Yeah.
That's a king of comedy.
Well, and the thing is too, I feel like Ron DeSantis is all like, "Oh, I'm gonna put in policies to ban woke from school and shit."
Yeah.
Where like Donald Trump's not about policy.
No.
He's about like in our hearts. You know?
He's about thinking about the average American family, tucking their kids into bed at night,
Yeah.
going to sleep in separate beds.
Like I think the essence of his politics
Yeah.
is people in fucking rural Ohio chanting his name in a McDonald's.
Well, he
And
did
gay
something.
Ron can't compete.
He did something that most other people don't do, which is target exclusively like the retarded demographic,
Yeah.
because that's a humongous portion of the United States.
Oh yeah.
Is retarded people.
Yeah.
And he's like, those are you guys.
I speak for you.
I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, we're gonna institute social change, and that's such a small
we're
portion
gonna
of the U.S.
adjust And the thing is, like, when he gets in office, again, he's taking over the same bureaucracy
Yeah.
as everyone else.
But he
So
parties.
you end up with fucking, tax cuts for rich people
Yeah,
or
yeah, of
whatever.
course.
Like, there's only so much he can do.
Yeah.
But in the McDonald's in the moment.
It's huge. Yes, it's huge. It's so cool. Like,
Yeah, I just want him to come back on Twitter.
I just want to see like that 4 years where the clips were coming out of him all the time.
Yeah,
Was heaven.
Oh yeah.
If you weren't a fan of like, well, I guess if you're a fan of like SNL, then Trump bashing every week is extremely funny to you all the time.
The issue with Trump is like nobody parodying him was ever funnier than just he was.
Yeah,
Which is kind of the issue.
he
you
is
know?
just always funnier than your like jokes about him.
Yeah, but we need a new guy like that because for like we had a brief moment pre-Trump where Rob Ford was just killing it.
He was killing
Just
it
honestly,
so hard.
rip big dog.
Yeah, dude, he was a huge dog.
But there was like a month there.
Yeah.
That was just
Heaven.
dynamite.
Yeah, he was on fire. Rob Ford was kind of Canada's Trump, actually.
Kind of, yeah. It's
He was
just
just
too
a-
bad he died of cancer. His brother kind of sucks.
He's a little
compared to him.
gay.
Like I don't
Compared
really
to him.
follow Ontario politics, but
Yeah.
he hasn't done fucking anything funny.
Nothing as cool as.
And Rob Ford was out there smoking crack,
Yeah,
saying he had enough pussy to eat at home, running around like the mayor room, like knocking over little old ladies. Like
I forgot he smoked crack.
that was what triggered the whole thing.
Yeah, there was. I'm crying. I forgot he smoked crack, dude. The fucking mayor of Toronto smoked crack.
Yeah, I saw this one thing on, I think it was like a Facebook post or somebody. It was some kid from Toronto saying he'd been out like smoking weed in some like forest where kids go to smoke weed, and he ran into Rob Ford.
That's like those are the guys we need in politics, dude.
Yeah, man. Like I feel like too, if he hadn't died of, I want to say it was cancer or something like that.
I think it was
I feel like he'd still be mayor, or like he'd be premier, or like
because
prime
people,
minister or something like that.
no one, the fucking 60s are over. Like no one respects the like the nice haircut. Hey, nice to meet you, politician who's gonna go around. You know, no one cares about that.
Yeah.
We want a real ass
I
dude.
want a big fat sweaty dude who smokes crack and is gonna end the gravy train. That fact that was his main like platform too, as like a big fat dude being like, I'm gonna end the gravy train. Just brilliant.
That's
Great stuff.
yeah. I'm excited. We have a whole new world of politics ahead of us after 2016 that are they're good because guys like Bernie, like boring old Jewish dudes, are getting kind of ousted.
Did we talk about the Bernie movie?
I think maybe not.
I watched like part of it. It's like Breitbart made a Bernie Sanders.
Oh yeah, we did talk about
biopic.
yeah.
And yeah, I watched like a little bit of it. It's like, it's kind of sucks,
Yeah.
but it's pretty sick because it's basically just him being like a lazy welfare cheat who's extremely Jewish.
Dude, yes. 'Cause I'm just so glad that like guys like him are everyone's like, "Yeah, that's gay now," and we just it's like pro wrestling.
Yeah,
Like now it's all about the charisma and the character,
I guess.
which is exciting.
But like, I mean, I'm pretty confident it's gonna be Trump Biden next time around.
You think Biden's gonna go again?
Probably.
I guess. You don't think Kamala's gonna?
She would get fucking owned.
She'd get destroyed.
Like, have you seen the clips of her? Like,
Yeah.
she's honestly a worse speaker than Biden is. Like,
She's
seems
bad.
like she's always fucking zoinked on like Xannies and liquor.
Off
like,
that Zaza, dude. Kamala's smoking the Zaza.
yeah, she's fucking blazing doinks and Amish.
She's blazing all the doinks, dude. She's stealing Biden's medical marijuana for his
just
Alzheimer's.
popping his fucking brain pills. Yeah, I feel like she would get owned.
Versus Trump?
Yeah.
First of all, you should never, ever let Trump debate a woman. Because
Yeah.
it'll be ugly.
Yeah, he'll like leer over her.
It'll be fucking, like those Hillary debates were ugly.
Yeah, like those weird ones where they didn't have a podium. And
Yeah.
they're just like wandering around the circle. And, like-
It's ugly.
but I mean, I don't know. I feel like Hillary Clinton was a uniquely unappealing candidate.
No. Yeah.
No way.
Everyone, well, it's like
I mean, she's just had such a long track record of
murdering people.
being evil and killing people. And like there was some new guy just recently who was a former Clinton advisor.
Yes.
Who got ruled a suicide, but they found him hanging from a tree with a bullet wound in his chest and no gun. Like,
Yeah, he killed him. I was actually talking about that last night at the bar. How
Yeah.
sick of a way to, like, when I die, like, first of all, being murdered is just a cool way to die.
yeah.
But, like, when I die, I want, preferably, to like, have someone murder me.
yeah.
And then the bit at my funeral is that, like, everyone has to pretend it's a suicide.
yeah.
So just because I think, like, having, like, 4 people who aren't in on it listen to the eulogy being like, and we don't know why he decided to take his own life, stabbing himself in the throat 46 times with a pen, but he did. And
Yeah.
then just think about, like, 4 people being like, yo, what?
I mean, especially if you were like in a somewhat prominent position, or
Yeah.
people like know who you are.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be so sick to kind of like set it up so it looks like you got murdered.
Yeah.
Like attach the gun to a helium balloon and shoot yourself in the head and let it float away or something like that, you know? Like,
Yeah. Well, what if that's what what if this is just a 300-person smear campaign against the Clinton family? And no one actually was murdered. They're just like, fuck these people.
could be, yeah.
What if they just, every time this happens, they're just like, I fucking again?
Yeah, they fake their own murders. And some Clinton PR person has to be like, it was suicide. It was definitely suicide.
What if?
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Faking your own death is pretty sick.
I think it's extremely cool to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like, what movie is that? Oh, Dark Knight Rises, where he like,
Does he fake his own death in that?
well, he like doesn't, yeah, he like kills Batman and then he runs into Alfred in like France or something. at the
Oh, right,
cafe.
like right at the very end.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for that decade-old movie. Hope
That everyone has seen.
everyone in
but-
the world saw.
Yeah.
But like that'd be cool to like run into someone you know after like 15 years of them thinking you're dead.
Yeah.
You've got like a big bushy goatee and you're dressed like Surf Shack Tito
Yeah.
in like Tijuana, and they're like, "Is that you?"
is that
And then you get to play coy and be like, "Hello."
Yeah.
That'd be
I have
cool
no
as
idea
fuck.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
I think that'd be a cool feeling. That'll happen once I say the N-word on live TV.
Yeah, which is really the goal. All your comedy and stuff. Get yourself on live TV.
Oh, just do the
burn
the,
it all down, baby.
Do the 10 minutes on Fallon or something. Just don't do any jokes. Walk up to the mic and just say the word and then sprint out of the building. And go fake my own death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like leverage it into a Substack column or
Yeah.
a Rumble
Yeah.
show or something.
Yeah. I only know like one author on Substack, and it's Matt Taibbi.
Oh yeah.
He's that guy who knows all about the 2008 housing crisis.
Yeah, I think he's been the one doing like the Twitter files.
What are those?
It's like Elon Musk has like opened up some of the Twitter files, so it's all just kind of like. I feel like it's mostly for people who are like, I've been shadow banned on Twitter for the last 5 years. And this is confirmation that the
Masonic Mayhem.
Department of Justice was behind the shadow ban. It's something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah, the
know.
DOJ is definitely behind the shadow ban of MasonicMadness.com
Yeah, definitely.
on Twitter.
Fuck, I gotta send an email to that guy.
I'd
Try
love
and
to
get
have
him
him
in
on.
the fucking dojo here.
That'd be sick. That'd be so cool.
Unless he's been taken out already.
Well, that's the thing about like people like that is like I trust that guy. I've never met him, and I trust him a lot already.
Yeah.
You know, guys who don't trust anyone are the people I trust the most
Yeah.
because they're not.
I would kind of worry about like I mean we'll see I'll send him an email.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'd probably rather do like a Zoom type thing, like
Yeah.
Discord call or
Yeah,
something,
or we
just
could-
because I worry if he comes in here and something goes wrong and he's like realizes that we're part of the Masonic conspiracy
Yeah.
and then like sets my house on fire.
Yeah.
or something
Now
like
that guy
you know?
knows where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a risk,
hmm
and it's hard to convince once they get it in their mind that they think you're.
Yeah. Well, because we
Compromise.
are.
We are.
I mean, you know, spoilers,
plug.
but we're CIA plants.
This whole show is I know we talk a lot about not radicalizing guys and just trying to be normal, but actually
That's a Jedi mind trick.
it's reverse psychology.
Because we're kind of like the shooter training program here for the CIA.
I love that. Like every time there's an active shooter, they're like, They're like, say the line, CIA.
Yeah, it's like,
And they're
he was
"This-"
on our radar.
every single time.
Yeah,
We were
Well,
aware
some
of
of them
them.
were fucking weird. Like, it was a couple years ago. There was a dude in Nova Scotia who had like a fake police car and was driving around shooting people.
What?
Do you remember that?
Oh,
It was like 3-4 years ago.
that's funny.
And yeah, it was this guy in Nova Scotia who's like a dentist. He's like a 55-year-old dentist who like had a replica police car
Whoa.
and was like driving around pretending to be a cop, and he shot like 15 people.
Oh my god.
And then it kind of came out later that he was like on the RCMP's payroll.
A what?
Like he'd go and pick up big cash deposits like directly from like a Brinks depot,
What?
which like you can't typically do, but
No.
apparently that's the way that like the RCMP pays their like informants.
Whoa.
And it's sort of this weird thing that like it just like it kind of came out that he was like collecting like cash deposits from a Brinks depot, and
Oh.
then just like nobody ever mentioned it ever again.
Damn.
Yeah, there's like or like the fucking Las Vegas Stephen Paddock dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
That,
I don't know. There's some pretty fishy ones.
Yeah.
for sure.
My favorite part of the Las Vegas shooting was Dan Bilzerian asking a cop for his gun so that Dan Bilzerian could go stop the
could
shooter.
return fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a fucking handgun.
Yeah,
at,
give me
like,
the gun.
a kilometer away.
Going up to a cop and saying, "Look, I can stop this right now."
I mean, my favorite part was the dude's brother doing the press conference on his lawn.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot about that.
My brother, like, we would go and eat sushi, and it was comped. Like, people who work at Taco Bell don't understand this.
God damn it, I fucking love crazy people, dude.
Yeah, we haven't really had, I mean, I feel like all the shootings recently have been pretty lame.
Pretty gay.
Mostly are.
Yeah. I mean, well, there was Shinzo Abe. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's been the only, like, good one
That was a
recently.
neat one. Yeah.
Because, like, if I don't know, the guys who go to a mall and shoot, like, 3 people, it's just like, fuck off.
You fucking loser.
Fucking loser, dweeb.
Yeah. Dweeb bitch. Yeah. It, like, I don't know. That being said, if Trump is running again, everyone stay the fuck away. Let him rock.
Let him cook.
Don't let him cook. Do not shoot that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's probably pretty hard to shoot a guy with a Secret Service detail unless they're,
Probably.
like, in on it.
Unless the Secret Service is shooting the guy.
Like JFK.
Yeah. Which we didn't say.
Yeah.
But didn't they just have to admit to doing that, like, recently?
That the Secret Service shot him?
Like, the CIA, like, the documents were, like, demanded to be unsealed on the JFK assassination, and they basically had to admit that I think that they like worked with Lee Harvey Oswald to, like,
I mean, something was clearly up with that.
yeah,
Like that dude shoots him and then he gets shot
Yeah.
like by a guy who has cancer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
all right, guys.
I mean, I feel like probably the CIA did take out JFK.
Yeah,
And then I think they probably also took out Nixon in a slightly different way.
yeah, probably. Yeah, because doesn't the CIA have more authority than the U.S. government?
I mean, they're basically just totally unaccountable with
Yeah.
like a shadow budget.
Yeah,
And like they have to like make their own money for their budget sometimes, which is why they fucking sell cocaine and heroin
Yeah.
and shit.
I was thinking, I think I'm gonna do crack when I'm like 60.
Yeah, like crack.
Well, I don't want to die without ever smoking crack,
Yeah.
but I want to wait till I'm like 60, so that it's like even if I do get a crack problem at 60, it's like, wow, I'm 60.
I tried it once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how was it?
It's all right. It's kind of gross.
It seems gross.
It tasted like gunpowder.
Oh,
Like, you know, you ever set off fireworks?
Yeah.
You know that smell?
yeah.
It tasted like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just like, I think it was on a St. Patrick's Day like 15 years ago.
he smoked crack.
I was just like shit-faced with some buddies. I think one of them had some like Coke, so we did some Coke.
Yeah.
And then like ran out. It's like, oh man, we gotta get more Coke. We had some like shady ass bar. And it was like, yeah, I can't get Coke, but I can get some crack. It's like, all right, whatever, man. Like,
That's fucking sick.
yeah. And I mean, I didn't become a crackhead or anything, but
Yeah, you
like,
sampled it.
yeah, just a taste.
So what they tell us as a kid is fucking myth.
Yeah, I mean the shit about how you try it once and
Yeah.
get addicted, like I don't think that's true. Of,
I met it. I
anything.
knew a guy he smoked meth one time and was like, all right,
Yeah, I also tried meth one time.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I feel like you don't get addicted to stuff doing it once.
I don't think so.
Like, I don't know.
Except for weed.
Except for weed. Weed is honestly the one that I'm like most addicted to.
Yeah. I cannot stop smoking weed.
Yeah.
I love it.
420 blaze it.
Yeah, I love weed.
But yeah, crack, not that great, to be honest.
Overrated?
Like, it was okay. I think I enjoyed doing the meth one time I tried that more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it lasts longer.
Oh.
I mean, it's also kind of gross and tastes like you're just huffing paint thinner. But, you know.
I've heard from a lot of guys who like meth that jerking off while high on meth is sick.
Yeah, that's the word on the street.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, you just smoke meth and then jerk off for like 4 hours.
Although I feel like the meth nowadays is way worse for you than the old stuff. She read this it was a pretty interesting article. I think it's in like the Atlantic or something from like several years ago.
Yeah.
But it was like sort of like the history of meth production.
Oh.
And like it sort of got started. I think like the Japanese military in World War One
Right.
invented it.
Yeah,
then,
as like a super soldier pill, right?
Yeah. It'd be so like pilots could do like 18-hour kamikaze flights or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went dormant for a long time. And then some guy like figured out how to make it again.
Yeah.
But for a long time, it was just like bikers cooking up like small batches out in like some shack in the desert.
Right.
And that shit was like not that bad for you. Like probably not great.
Yeah.
But they could only produce like a pound at a time or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But then in like recent years, it kind of went full like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Where they started using like a new recipe for it that I believe some dude in California like invented, but he ended up dying by, I think he was like smuggling drugs in his ass.
No.
And like the condom or whatever broke.
No.
And he died from like toxic shock.
Oh my God.
But like he sort of came up with a new recipe for it that used like like household chemicals and shit like that.
Yeah.
But you could get them really easily. So then you could like sort of produce it at like industrial scale.
Oh.
But it also just like fries holes in your brain.
Yeah.
So there's like big factories in like Mexico and shit where most of it is nowadays.
Yeah.
Where they can just produce huge amounts of it. So like the price like just like plummeted. Like,
Yeah.
It's like super cheap, which is why all like the crackheads nowadays do like, you know, Fent and meth.
Yeah.
I think are kind of the DOCs nowadays.
Yeah.
But it just like it fucks up your brain in a way that like the old school shit didn't.
Yeah. That's what I've heard. Like, yeah, it like rewires your brain and
Yeah, and it takes way longer because like with the old stuff you could still kind of get like meth psychosis or whatever.
right.
But if you like laid off it for a while, it would kind of go away.
Yeah.
But it takes like way longer to get better if you do it all with the new
Damn.
shit. So
I'll save meth for when I'm like 80.
yeah. Crack at 60, meth at 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just full Fent at 90 if I make it.
Yeah, just nothing, just chewing on Fent lollipops all day.
With like that tiny amount that it takes of Fent to like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I always hear like cops say that you can die from like being in the same room as fentanyl, it's like, yeah, I don't know about that.
I just met a guy
necessarily.
who does it every day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to die from being around it, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you build up a tolerance or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's like last week they like found a bunch of fentanyl in some car somewhere in the States. And they did the whole like, this is enough fentanyl to kill 50 million people. It's like,
No, it's not.
yeah, I kind of doubt
I
that.
don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Dude, I did hear what scares me more is like date rape drugs.
Yeah.
Like I heard
People do those for fun.
I know. They also jerk off on those, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even know what that one does to you, but I think it's a lot different if you mix it with alcohol versus if you
Yeah.
don't.
Like I knew this guy who was out at a bar with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
and she went to go pee,
Yeah.
and she came back, and he like kind of forgot to like watch her drink,
Yeah.
and so she was like, "Did you watch my drink?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, like I kind of wasn't paying attention. I'll just swap you drinks." Just so that you're like not worried about it. And she's like, okay, thanks.
Damn.
He takes a sip, and within like 10 minutes, he's fucking like slouched in this booth, like
Yeesh.
fucked up. And so yeah, they had to like take him to the hospital to make sure he wasn't like.
How does that like if you're the person who spiked the drink, like how does that strategy work?
I don't get it.
Is it like you because I can kind of see it if it's like a date rape thing.
Yeah.
You're, like on a date and you like spike the drink.
But, like, at
it's like,
ra-
oh, let's get you home.
Yeah.
But if you're like not
Like I've
Like
seen
a
people.
weird person, like, is it when they get all woozy, you scoop in and like put on your back and run
Yeah,
out?
because like most people don't go. Like I've seen videos of people like who get caught, like dropping them at like raves. Like people take a selfie video, and you see a
Yeah.
guy walk by and like throw a pill into someone's drink, and it's like,
Yeah.
what's your plan?
Alberta Emergency Alert. Test alert.
Whoa.
The Alberta Emergency Management Agency has
All right, the bombs are dropping.
It's over.
Yeah.
We just-
I can see a light, a flash in the distance.
and it's been fun, fellas. But that is the end of it.
Yeah, Russia, Ukraine is finally gone thermonuclear.
The Chinese have struck.
I
Those
would like to
sneak-
remind Chairman Z that we are a popular podcast.
and big fans of him.
yeah,
We would never call him Winnie the Pooh.
yeah.
We don't think that's respectful.
I, for one, welcome our new Chinese overlords.
Please shield just the Kromeboys and
Yeah.
our listeners.
Yeah.
All 1,000 of us.
Yeah.
All 1,000 fans
The 1,200 devotees,
Mhm.
devoted fans.
who love this who love the podcast.
Yeah, who live and die by the podcast.
And watch every episode.
yeah, our latest one got age restricted, so that's why it has 2 views.
It got age restricted.
Yeah,
Damn, that's gay.
yeah.
That's
It was the
gay.
Pornhub year in a review one,
Ah,
which I probably shouldn't have put in the title, but whatever.
tags, cool porn. Am I getting another
Getting another emergency alert.
What the fuck are they doing?
I think it's just said it was a test.
Testing for I love when people get. Did you remember that? Dude, you remember the Hawaii thing where in Hawaii they accidentally sent out an alert that was like missile incoming, shield yourself, and everyone was like, "Yo, what?" And then they were like, "Sorry, accident."
Yeah,
That is so funny.
that was pretty sick.
Please
yeah.
prepare for imminent missile attack.
Missile strike incoming.
People were
Get
like,
under your desk.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so funny to do
think
if
that
you're the
was
guy who
just a
controls the
test.
alerts.
Yeah. I feel like the only real ones I've ever got have been like Amber Alerts or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't got one of those in a long time.
It's been a minute, yeah.
I haven't been. It means I'm getting better at it.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure kids still go missing, but like I don't hear about Amber Alerts.
I don't get the Amber Alerts, but I'll still see shit on like Facebook going around, like such
Yeah.
and such person is missing,
Yeah.
or whatever. But I feel
Well,
like
I guess
don't-
Amber Alert. I see a lot of like missing adults, but I guess
Yeah.
with kids are for Amber Alerts, right?
Yeah.
What do they have for adults?
I don't know. They don't care.
Milk cartons?
They don't care about us at all.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. It means I can fake my own death.
Yeah.
That's
And
big.
get away with it.
Yeah.
Scot free.
And I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling Amber Alerts.
Yeah. If it weren't for meddling woke Velma.
I don't think we've talked really about Velma, but
I feel like
Man.
we might have mentioned it. We talked about Mindy Kaling's brother pretending to be
right,
black.
that's tight.
I mean, I haven't watched any of the show, so
Me
I don't
neither.
really have much to say other than it looked like shit from the
Yes.
bit that I did see.
Saw the trailer and it just looks abysmal.
Yeah, it just looked very, very unfunny.
Yeah, which is what it seems like everything is now. Like I was looking at, which is probably a mistake, but I was looking at Netflix,
Yeah.
just trying to find something to watch.
I mean, they're in like a death spiral now.
Yeah, no password sharing.
Yeah. And it's just like, I feel like even a couple years ago where they were like, theoretically doing well.
Yeah.
Like, I liked The Irishman.
Oh hell yeah.
Like, it's a great movie. But I feel like Netflix's business model never actually worked for like $100 million movies.
no.
Or like giving like $150 million to fucking Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for some bullshit
Yeah.
document. You see, apparently Meghan Markle, I guess South Park made fun of them.
Yes, I
and she
saw.
wants to like sue them.
Oh my. God. She wants to sue them.
Apparently.
Oh.
Such a bad look.
Loser.
I've heard rumblings that she wants to run for president one day.
She'll get killed.
She'll get owned.
She would get.
Like
Rocked.
you shouldn't have a British royal in the White House.
No, you shouldn't have an actor from Horrible Bosses in the White House.
Yeah.
That goes for Jason Bateman, Charlie Day.
Y-
None of you guys should be running.
Yeah, no one should get in there.
No.
But also, like, the British royals shouldn't even be allowed inside the White House as guests,
No.
let alone as first husband.
My God, no. Yeah. No, you guys should.
Loser dweebs.
Apparently, did you hear about Prince Harry's book? Where apparently he talks about like having sex with a much older woman.
I didn't see that. I think he had something where his brother beat him up or something like that.
Yeah, apparently his book is like just kind of too open. It's like I'm uncomfortable.
I feel like, I mean, now he's got some new thing coming up where he's gonna do a live stream talking to a trauma expert
About what?
about all his trauma of being a prince.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like I'm sure rich and powerful people have problems,
Sure.
but like,
But they also
I really
don't.
dislike this fucking pity party shit for like
Yeah.
a prince.
Yeah.
Like, you could have just chilled and lived in a fucking castle.
You could have just hung out your whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like I loved when they were like when he married Meghan and then after they got married they were like guys, the queen's kind of racist. And it's like there's no way you just learned that.
Yeah.
Like you've lived with that old bitch your whole life. You never heard her talk about black people before.
Well, and
that?
she didn't even assassinate Meghan Markle, so how racist can she really be?
Yeah, she killed her own fucking was like her granddaughter? Her niece?
That would have been her daughter-in-law.
Diane?
Yeah.
It was her daughter. Yeah, she killed her own daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
That's another daughter-in-law that she didn't kill. So
Right.
how racist is she
And
really?
she killed the white one, but not the mulatto one.
Not the Neapolitan ice cream one.
So
Yeah. How racist is she really?
I don't know. I just find it's like annoying for like rich people to be like,
Yeah, my
you,
life
you
is
have to
hard.
feel bad for me.
It's like no, you don't.
No, I don't. I have to work a fucking normal job. Bro.
Yeah.
That's worse than anything you've had to ever deal with. You know? Like,
Yeah, like, shut up.
yeah. Try flipping burgers at McDonald's
Yeah,
for 3 hours, and you would off yourself. You know?
try
Like,
clock.
oh, my 95-year-old grandmother said something mean to me when I was 14. Like, oh, like,
Shut up.
Yeah.
Try. Yeah, clocking in for your shift at McDonald's where your manager is a guy with Down syndrome.
McDonald's is such a nightmare.
That's how
Like,
it seems.
I was in there the other day,
Yeah.
just getting a coffee before work, and it's like they have like, and there was a bit of a rush, you know.
Mhm.
So there's all these people just like grinding away with like
Yeah.
3 different alarms blaring.
Yeah.
You know? yeah. And they have 3 separate ones telling them they need to like grind harder. I was like, man, being in there for a full day,
That would-
because
that'd
those
be
people
insane.
like grind hard.
Yeah.
Because they're just like constant.
Yeah.
you know?
That's why I don't understand why people care about like customer service at those places.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you expect them to be in a good mood? Like it's fucking hell back there.
Yeah, and there was some like lady who was trying to like, I don't know, get like a fresh fillet of fish.
Oh my god. None of it's fresh.
And, like she had like her little kid with her, and she wanted to get a pop, and the person was like, "Well, what kind of pop?" And she like thought that they had a machine to like fill it up themselves, so she was getting all pissed off
Oh
at the
my-
person for asking what flavor, and it was just like this like lady. Listen to those 3 alarms that people are dealing with. Just
Take
shut
a
the fuck
second.
up. Your kid will be happy with literally any flavor of pop.
They don't give a
like,
shit. Yeah.
you know.
As long as it has sugar. I've never under like and it's usually like older people who are like, "Oh, they were rude." And it's like, "Well, yeah, like I'd be fucking livid if I had to be there for 8 hours.
Yeah,
I was a fucking terrorist at a Starbucks. Like,
and I feel like Starbucks would be a lot more chill than a McDonald's.
yeah, there was no alarms.
It's just those, like, really those alarms. I mean,
Those-
it's
those
also, it's like those people work hard.
Oh yeah.
Like they're going constantly.
Yeah.
But at Starbucks, at least you don't have like multiple alarms going all day, right? Like,
Yeah.
you just have lame Enya music or whatever. Like,
Yeah, you just got to listen to like a bunch of music made by kids who you used to beat up.
yeah.
Yeah.
McDonald's should have like bumping house music. or
That'd be
something
sick. Yeah, like
going all top of the
trance
time.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really need a fucking or they should just hotbox the McDonald's.
Yeah, they should let them smoke weed on shift in the kitchen.
I think we should bring back indoor smoking everywhere, period. I think that's cool.
100%.
But I also just think it's a necessity for a good restaurant to have a sweaty guy with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Fucking
Yeah.
cooking.
Man, the McDonald's by my like parents' house when I was growing up, it had I guess like a lot of them do, but it had that sort of like open plan where while you're sitting there you can see in the full kitchen.
Right.
And there was this fat kid who was the manager,
Yes.
who kind of looked like a young Peter Griffin style dude,
Nice.
but he was just like so enthusiastic, and he would always be like adding like little spins and shit when he was like moving around.
I love that.
So he'd do like a little like pirouette to the coffee machine and fill it up and like
That
spin
rules.
away. And, like,
That's so sick. I love those videos of people. Yeah, people who work at like McDonald's, or like you'll see them at like they're the popcorn scooper at the theater, and they're doing mad like moves.
They're doing like fucking like cocktail
Yeah.
style like tricks and shit while they're making it.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at Starbucks, I like could feel myself because people do that there too.
Oh,
Mad.
did you have people who do like the wild coffee art? and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
They do all this shit. Like spins to different machines and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember like looking at it and being like, I can never, ever do that.
Yeah, not in 1,000 years.
Would I ever? I'm gonna slowly shuffle between each machine and fucking grumble.
Yeah,
I'm not. I can't. But yeah, it's like that's really common at those jobs. Is like people who get like a little. They make it like a little dance. Kind
Well,
of.
that's how you get the manager shirt.
Yeah.
That's how you get the black McDonald's. shirt.
Yeah.
They
It's
don't
like
give that shit away for free.
it's people who are like they. I don't know if they imagine they're just like in a movie or what. But it's extremely cool to see, like a chubby kid at a McDonald's doing that.
But
That's
yeah,
tight.
like if there was a politician though who was like, I'm bringing back indoor smoking, I would vote for them alongside literally any other policy they had.
They're like indoor smoking, and the age of consent is 7.
It's like,
Be like, you said indoor smoking.
Yeah, I'm not totally on board with the age of consent, but this is the one politician who's offering me anything. I will be chain smoking at work. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, like, man, I'm getting so many of these fucking alerts.
Are you getting another one?
Dude, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 emergency alerts.
Damn. I only got the one. I guess they've counted me as already dead.
Every 2 minutes, I'm getting one. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Are they just all more warning things?
Yeah, they're just all the test.
Damn.
My phone goes off every 2 minutes with another. Maybe I have to address it. Maybe I have to click it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you got to hit OK or something.
Okay, I got it. Please stop.
Have you ever heard of cow tools?
Cow tools?
It's like, I guess, I just heard of it the other day. I guess it's a kind of famous, The Far Side, the
Yeah,
comic strip?
yeah.
It's like a famous controversial panel from that.
Okay.
It's pretty sad. Let me just bring it up here.
Okay. I'm excited. This is the Sunday Funnies edition.
Yeah.
We're talking about racist Dilbert. Okay, what is cow tools?
So it's this is the, come on, give me a bigger version here. Okay, images. So this is the panel. It's just kind of small, but so yeah, it's like a cow sitting in front of a bunch of misshapen tools with the caption "Cow Tools." And I guess when it came out, everyone was like, "What the fuck is this? I don't get it."
Yeah.
And Gary Larson, I guess the meaning of cow tools, the joke, is that if a cow were to make tools, they would be kind of shitty. Which is honestly so true.
They would not know what to do. That's so true. Look at this little saw.
Yeah,
a
it looks
stick.
like shit.
Yeah, those are bad tools.
But yeah, I guess everyone was fucking pissed because they didn't get it.
Actually, y'all did get it.
Yeah,
The tools are shitty.
because it's a cow. How's a cow gonna make good tools?
You fucking idiot, dude. Why would you think a cow could make good tools? You fucking moron.
Yeah,
That's so sick.
that's tight.
The Far Side was awesome, dude.
Yeah, I remember liking that one.
The Far Side was
Back in the day in the Sunday Funnies, yeah, the ones that I was aiming for,
Yeah.
Dilbert.
Dilbert.
Which honestly, even as a kid with no conception of office culture, I was like, I love Dilbert.
Yeah.
And
I was a
yeah,
Foxtrot
Far
guy.
Side, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot was tight.
What are the other good ones?
Garfield.
I don't know if I had Garfield in.
I would get the books.
Oh, okay.
the books of Garfield.
I would, back in the day, my parents had a actual newspaper subscription,
Newspaper.
which is probably nobody has nowadays.
Yeah.
I always check out the funnies.
Yeah.
And there was that one fuck, it's on the boot. I want to say it's like Boondexter or something like that.
Oh,
One that it was sort of like political with a Hunter S. Thompson as Doonesbury.
Doonesbury.
which I
Yeah,
did not like at all. I didn't get it.
I thought he was cool.
I
I thought Doonesbury was cool.
would always skip that one and go read High and Lois.
With Marmaduke.
Yeah.
I liked
But I was kind of surprised that like Dilbert Man was, getting canceled and they're
Yeah.
saying getting bumped out of newspapers. And I was like, damn, I didn't even realize that was still a thing to even get bumped out.
Yeah,
of.
it doesn't seem like that bad of a.
'Cause who the fuck gets newspapers now?
Well, I was gonna put Dilbert on Substack.
Yeah, the Dilbert Substack. $25 a month, well worth it.
I looked between this episode and the last one. I looked a little bit into what the Dilbert guy was doing.
I actually still haven't seen what.
Seems like he was
did.
just talking about crime statistics.
Oh boy. Wee, wee.
he was kind of
Eject.
yeah. He was talking about I think Chicago crime statistics, and you shouldn't do that.
No. That's not something you're supposed to notice.
He should have known, but he's also old.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't really looked into it, but I did see a thing where you're saying like I've now been fired for 3 jobs because of direct anti-white racism. Which is why
So true.
Which I believe he followed up with, which is why I identified as black for several years.
That's so sick. For several years.
Which I don't quite know what he meant by that. But
I don't.
Good on him.
He seems like he might be doing like a very like Charlie Kaufman-esque elaborate joke.
Maybe.
Identifying as black for several years.
Yeah.
And you're the author of fucking Dilbert? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
talking about? But Dilbert is kind of black coded.
Definitely.
He's, doing his best.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Doing his best at The Office with Dogbert.
Dog. Yeah, dude, Sunday Funnies are sick.
Yeah, we got to bring that shit back. What else have I got on the list here? Oh, you heard about the super pigs that are going to come and kill us all?
Yeah, I've been looking at Amy Schumer for fucking 4 years. No, what's the deal with super pigs?
Well, okay, I guess it's a Canada thing, but it's sort of spreading into the States. And some people like bred domestic pigs with European wild boar in order to make like bigger pigs. So that would be like easier to like hunt and produce more meat and stuff.
Yeah.
But a bunch of them like escaped out of like the hunting range thing, and they kind of figured they wouldn't be able to survive Canadian winter. But I guess these things are like up to like 600 pounds and like super smart.
What the fuck?
But and they burrow holes in the snow and like cover the ground in like shrubs or whatever and make nice little like heated igloos for themselves. So now I guess in Canada it's kind of like
What?
we let it go too far and we're not getting rid of these things, and now they're moving down into the States, and like they like if they start getting hunted in an area, all of them will switch to being like 100% nocturnal. And I guess they eat like anything. Like they can take down like deer. But they also eat like crops and like they're nest predators, so they'll eat like birds' eggs and shit like that.
Oh my
And, like,
god.
Yeah, I guess they're just like hella smart. They're enormous. They eat anything, and like I guess at least in Canada, the thing now is like there's no stopping them.
That's so sick.
Like I think there's a bounty on hunting them, but they're just like.
You want to go out?
I would actually, yeah, we should get into the pig hunting game,
Yeah.
especially if this is going to be a big thing.
Yeah. Because I was big into when Florida had that Burmese python thing. I was big into watching like the Burmese python like bounty hunters. Guys who just are like, all right, so I drove here from Alabama. We're going to hunt about 15 python today. And then they just sit in the fucking Everglades and then like you like catch big snakes.
That'd be sick.
It was so...
But yeah, we should become pig hunters.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like sort of like reaching crisis level.
That's crazy.
Because they eat crops. They like can incubate viruses that can jump to people. They're like, yeah, they eat like everything from, yeah, like birds' eggs to fucking deer.
Oh my god.
And
This is exciting.
yeah.
This is by the way, that's so what a fitting way to end North America. Is just
Yeah, pigs.
big fucking
Yeah,
pigs.
pigs getting eaten by pigs.
Yeah.
Well, and apparently, I was kind of just looking into this. I guess pigs, because part of the problem is like pigs aren't native to North America,
Oh,
so there aren't really any like predators for them here.
nice.
So I think even like a wolf or like a wolf pack would struggle to take down these things.
Well,
'cause they're-
600 pounds is
That's like I think it's like 300 to 600
Jesus.
pounds,
It's
but
a
they're
big
huge.
fucking guy though.
And they have like razor sharp tusks and like thick skin.
Oh my
And
god.
they're like smarter than basically. They're the smartest animals in North America,
Holy
humans included.
Fuck.
But I guess they came over to North America with some Spanish explorer guy, who was like the first European to cross the Mississippi.
Oh,
But I guess he had a whole thing where he claimed to be the child of the sun
nice.
to all the native tribes, and
It's very
said
Dark
and
Souls.
said he was like immortal and all of that.
That's very cool.
Then he fucking died of like a cold or something.
I'm pretty sure that was Gold Dust's origin story.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I guess it caused big problems because he'd been telling all the native tribes that he was like immortal, but then he like died of a fever, so they like buried him at night. But then the natives like noticed the fucking grave. But yeah, that's where pigs in North America come from.
Damn, and now they're gonna take over.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
yeah, that's something to look forward to.
When walking down the street at night.
So I feel like that's the thing. Like we like to obsess over like climate change
Yeah.
or like the disaster that we see coming.
Yeah.
But what takes us out is going to be the thing that's on nobody's business card.
Which is the fucking
Or not business
radar.
card. Nobody's checklist.
No, the
you know?
fucking pigs.
Yeah, giant
Super pigs.
feral hogs eating all of our
And
crops.
that are smarter than us.
yeah.
That's
give
crazy
It, give
that
it a
when they
couple
get
years, they'll just be butting down the doors, evicting you from your house. They live here now. We have to live in the fucking hole in the snow.
they'll have a big skyscraper downtown that has this like neon signage that just says oink.
yeah.
They're in big suits.
Yeah, flying around in Blade Runner zeppelins and shit.
Yeah, it'll be like Blade Runner where they're hunting down the humans.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's a cool way to. I'm glad it's that and not like people are worried about those like super wasps or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like kind of scary. I was like, I don't want to get stung to death.
I would rather have to deal with feral hogs than some sort of weird insect.
Yeah,
For sure.
The wasp thing, I was like, ugh, if that's how we're gonna do it, that's kind of gay because
Yeah.
that's gonna
But a
hurt.
pig, I
You can do with a pig.
I always kind of respect animals that can like make do,
Yeah,
like versus humans, you know?
yeah. Give us a run for our money.
Yeah.
That's always cool.
But maybe that would be sick though if it becomes like a real problem and we get drafted into like the pig force and they give us guns and let us
That'd be
fly
cool.
around in helicopters.
I'd do a
shooting
tour,
pigs from
dude.
helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no fortunate son. Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Nothing like the smell of bacon in the morning.
Yeah, and yeah, since they eat all our crops, everyone will have to subsist on 100% pork diets, which is great. I love pig products. Ham,
Love it.
deli meats, all the best ones are from pigs.
That's true. Cows are. I was brilliant. I went down this rabbit hole of watching this technique for de-bloating cows. Cows get like big gas bloats in their stomach.
Yeah.
You just basically like jam a pen into it and it just airs out.
Oh,
And it's just like,
interesting.
and some guys like light the stream on fire because it's all methane.
Oh,
So a
okay.
cow's just sitting there with this like little fucking torch coming off their gut as it like.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah. I wanted to do it, but then I thought about what it would smell like, and I was like, it'd be gross, actually. I think that's why a lot of guys burn
to a
it.
cow.
Yeah, I was like, that'd be cool to do to a cow. It'd be,
Yeah.
like satisfying. I wish someone would do that to me sometimes.
Yeah, when you finally pass.
Light it on fire. That'd be cool. How long are we at here?
We're at right around an hour.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You want to call this one?
Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Nice. That was a good one. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we covered a lot of bases.
Yeah.